Marvel Magazine. Let's talk about the MCU's next game changer. Not Kang, not Secret Wars, but a certain scene-stealing spy who may just hijack the spotlight in Phase 6. Yep, we're diving into Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova, and trust me, this is not the comeback anyone expected. You've probably already seen the buzz. Thunderbolts lit up the internet, not for Red Guardian's one-liners or Bucky's brooding. Nope, it was Yelena. Florence Pugh didn't just show up, she dominated. With razor-sharp sarcasm and raw emotion, she gave us a character that feels equal parts Avenger and anti-hero. And now, rumors are swirling that Marvel isn't done with her yet, not by a long shot. According to recent industry whispers and a few not-so-subtle hints from insiders, Yelena is being positioned as a core figure in Phase 6. Not a sidekick, not comic relief, a pillar, a leader. Imagine that, Phase 6 with Yelena stepping into a space once occupied by Natasha, Cap, even Tony. Why does she resonate so much with audiences? For starters, Florence Pugh brings a grounded intensity to the MCU that feels like a breath of fresh air. Her performance in Black Widow didn't just earn praise, it redefined the role of a supporting character. According to Collider, her scenes tested higher than any other supporting character in Phase 4. That's not just hype, that's metrics. And then came Thunderbolts. While the film was technically an ensemble, it became very clear Yelena was the emotional center. From her explosive dynamic with Val to the tension with Bucky and the unexpectedly deep interactions with Red Guardian, she brought vulnerability and edge in a way we haven't seen since early Wanda. Quote this, "If Natasha was the heart, Yelena is the nerve," one critic wrote on Rotten Tomatoes. So when we ask whether she'll be in Phase 6, it's not just speculation, it's strategy. A new face of the franchise. Now here's the twist you didn't see coming. Phase 6 isn't just about closing multiverse arcs, it's about building new loyalty. Marvel knows it can't rely on nostalgia forever. Gen Z fans and younger millennials don't just want Flash, they want flawed heroes, anti-heroes, people who mess up, make it funny, then still get the job done. That's Yelena, in a nutshell. One Hollywood insider even teased that she'll have a major presence in Avengers: Secret Wars, not as a background player, but as a narrative pivot point. Think back to how Wanda broke everything open in Multiverse of Madness. Now imagine Yelena doing that, but for the future of Earth 616. Plus, Florence Pugh brings that rare combo, prestige and pop appeal. Oscar-nominated actor with a TikTok generation edge, that's a brand Marvel wants to bet on. Here's what's wild. Marvel isn't just giving her screen time, they're giving her weight. You'll see her grow up on screen. She won't just be throwing knives and sarcastic one-liners. She'll be leading missions, making moral choices, clashing with power figures like Sam Wilson's Cap or even Doctor Strange. And that's where it gets juicy. Because Yelena doesn't play nice. She questions. She calls out hypocrisy. She doesn't trust blindly. Imagine her navigating the politics of a multiversal war, or even defecting to protect her own idea of justice. That's not just good storytelling, it's franchise evolution. Why does this matter? In a cinematic universe that risks feeling bloated and directionless, characters like Yelena anchor us. They give us someone to root for, even when we don't agree with their choices. And let's be real, Marvel needs that right now. According to a Variety poll earlier this year, 62% of MCU fans say they're more interested in new character arcs with emotional depth than in returning legacy characters. That's Florence Pugh's lane, and she's speeding down it. What happens next? Well, Phase 6 is still under wraps, but insiders suggest that Yelena may headline her own mini-arc, possibly through a Disney Plus series or a hybrid special that feeds directly into Secret Wars. There's even talk of her being a multiversal variant at some point. But here's the kicker. She's not just following in Natasha's footsteps, she's carving a new path entirely. So yeah, the rumors are real. The fandom's ready, and if Marvel plays this right, Yelena Belova will become the most important and most unexpected superhero of Phase 6.